The question I get asked all the time is, as the chief executive will say to me, do I choose the pristine strategy and find the right people to deliver it, or do I focus on building the right culture which can deliver any strategy? The latter is the answer. And I think the challenge is, we have too many bankers at the moment, chief executive, head down on strategy, not looking at their culture. Result, failure. We've got other organisations where the strategy is a bit loose, but the culture is hard driving, it's winning, it's whatever it needs to be. I put it to you, I'm not saying you shouldn't have strategy, that's not what I'm saying. You should, but that's not an investment on its own that's going to work. If I look at the really smart organisations, it's the way we get things done around it. So the example I would give you, MTN, Vodacom, Cell, could all have the same strategy. What's going to differentiate them? Culture. Sir.
Sorry. Just to ask you a question, the companies that you've interacted with that have successful corporate structures,
yes,
or cultures, their corporate structures, are they traditional or do they have a flavour to it?
It's a great question, because structures don't make success. Far too many organisations spend all their time, we're going to go matrix, we're going to, whatever the structure is. I think that has a part to play, but I think step number one, for the organisation, ask yourself the question why. Answer the question why. Why Vodacom? Why Vodacom? That's purpose. I'm working with the World Bank. The World Bank, the President of the World, they have one, the purpose is the clearest I've seen, end global poverty. So everyone knows what they stand for. You know why you've joined. You know what you're trying to achieve. As I stand here today, I would ask the very challenging, polite question, what does Vodacom stand for? If I can realise that, it starts to lead us into the appropriate culture, the appropriate values, the appropriate structure. Don't start with structure, start with purpose. What do we stand for? What's going to make us great? What's going to make us unique, special and different? Then have the appropriate structures. What I see too often is that we've designed an organisational structure and we don't really know what our purpose is.